Hello, this is Chris Blackstock. I'm with CeDUR. I'm the territory manager for the Colorado Front Range. Today we're here in beautiful Boulder, Colorado. We're with Charlotte. Charlotte just got her new CeDUR roof installed just last week or so. And Charlotte has some story to share with us. So I'll start with a question, Charlotte. Could you describe to us your process as you started looking for possible re-roof materials?
I didn't know much about roofing or roofing materials, and I did get 3 or 4 bids, and people showed me different products. And but what was really important to me for this house particularly is that I keep the integrity of this house and the look. And it had a wood shingles, and I wanted it to look as much like that as possible. And I looked at, the other products, and they all were fine. But then I looked at CeDUR. CeDUR popped up, and I thought, oh, I like that. That really does look like shake shingles. And so I was really interested in that. And pursued that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there anything that made you ultimately decide on CeDUR versus some of the other products? There was something about the others that you liked or didn't like, or something that pulled you most towards CeDUR?
Yep. For one thing, it looked like shake shingles to start with. But it also was not shiny, didn't look plasticky, which some of the other products did. Also, it didn't look heavy. I didn't like that heavy look of some of them, and like sort of over designed or something. And no, CeDUR just really met my needs totally. And I wanted, and of course it had to be fireproof, and it had a long warranty, which I was delighted with, and I felt really confident with the product. I wasn't quite planning on spending quite as much money. I thought of lesser amounts, but then I kept looking and looking and realized that I'm getting a lot more out of this than I would of another roof for a lesser price. And I've had no trouble spending that money now.
Very good.
It's worked just fine.
So you were gone during a lot of the actual construction process, so when you got home, you had you liked what you saw.
Wow. I was here at the beginning when they were scraping the roof and making the messes and getting into it, and they'd started doing it, and then I had to leave town. And when I came home and I came down that driveway, it was, wow. It was so cool. I was so thrilled. It just looked so neat, clean, the way it should look, the way I wanted it to look, interesting also, and it was just beautiful. And I don't think of calling roofs beautiful, but this was a beautiful roof, and also, and it was very handsome. Those are, maybe those are just, lady words, but it was gorgeous. And I thought, wow, I'm really happy. I'm really glad I did this. Yeah.
Very good. And then, so lastly, if you get the chance to recommend the CeDUR product to a friend or family, what would be some of the top 2 things you'd tell them?
I would tell them that it's the product is fabulous. I think the product is really, it meets a lot of needs. It's fireproof. It does well in the hail. It does well in the cold, and it's lightweight, and it's easy to put on. It's not a major project like some roofs are, and also for me, it was a pleasure to work with the people that put it on, and the roofers were great, and Michael was great, and once we got started, it went real well.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, Charlotte, thank you very much for letting us visit with you. We're very happy that you're happy.
Oh, let me tell you, I am thrilled.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.